Richpo Sports coming right at you from London, England. Sunny climes. It's Shades of Jamaica right here, right now. Richpo Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's the second week of Premier League action. I have my water bottle at the ready, and I'm just going to go through some of the runners and riders, some of the key fixtures from my point of view, and that includes potential league champions through to those who need to watch their backs because the relegation door may be looking ready to be dusted off. This afternoon, 12:30, it's Aston Villa against Everton. Now, Leon Bailey from Jamaica will be hopefully getting a start in the lineup. Aston Villa, no points on the board. Stevie G will be chomping at the bit to pick up Aston Villa and his first win of the season up against him. Just a small matter of Frank Lampard. Yeah, oh yes, Frank Lampard. Yes, his old England former mucker in midfield during those quote-unquote golden years. Aston Villa against Everton, a tasty fixture, and definitely one that Match of the Day over here will be keeping a keen eye on, as well as all the mainstream media. Richpo Sports will be keeping his sharp and beady eye on matters there. But an even more beady eye will be kept on the Gunners, Arsenal. They will be going up and hopefully making short work of Leicester City. I hope it's not a case of throwing bottles at them, because after that lovely 2-0 victory over Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace, away from home to kick things off, we don't want any slip-ups. I'm looking for a top 4 finish for the Gunners this season. This will be an ideal chance for Brazil's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli, Gabriel in defense. Ramsdale, I don't want him to be too busy with the gloves. And in midfield, we want Martin Odegaard, newly installed captain, to be taking the lead and pulling the strings. Mr. Xhaka, we're with you. We're with you. Are you ready? Don't be that guy now. We don't want to be buckling you. All right, sir. So look out for Arsenal versus Leicester City. Kickoff 3 o'clock. Manchester City will be going up against Bournemouth. Listen, I'll tell you straight. I'm in the Fantasy League Football League this season, and I've drawn for a good selection of Manchester City players led by Haaland. Oh, yes, Haaland. When you say Haaland, you're talking golden land. Oh, yes. Mr. Ilkay Gundogan in midfield will be pulling the strings and doing everything he can do alongside the great Kevin De Bruyne to set up goal opportunities for Mr. Haaland and co. 3 points, sir. But definitely in the offing at Manchester City's home ground as they begin their campaign at home against Bournemouth, who are actually the current leaders in the Premier League. Would you Adam and Eve it? Relegation matters. Look out for Wolves. I think that Wolves may struggle this season, and ironically, they're up against Fulham, who gave Liverpool the mother of all games. Mitrovic, with a brace, almost secured a victory for them, but Mo Salah came to Liverpool's rescue. Well, Wolves are facing Fulham at home. Both of them, I think, could still struggle in this league. Talking of strugglers, let me go back and pick up on Southampton versus Leeds. Cataract. Will I call out your team as relegation material? I think I will, I think I will. If you avoid relegation without Rafinha, Brazil's flying right winger, you'll have done really, really well. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, by the way. If you like the content, if you've got any views on the second week of fixtures, give me a shout. Put it down in the comments section. Big shout out to Ryan LFC. All the best for your guys. You guys are going to be in action and propping up the week two's action when you are at home to Crystal Palace, Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace. I'm expecting Salah, Diaz, another man in my fantasy league team, and company. Mr. Darwin Núñez may get some time off the bench and look to add to Liverpool's goal tally this season. I expect nothing less than 3 points for Liverpool at Crystal Palace, and in Jurgen Klopp, in whom so many Liverpool fans believe, he will be expecting nothing but a hot pursuit of Manchester City. In fact, he wants Liverpool probably to be those and that team to be pursued, because I believe this season it's Liverpool's title to lose. I believe that the hungriest team in the Premier League, apart from Chelsea, I'm only joking, the hungriest team in the Premier League is Liverpool. They've been knocking at the door, only to be refused entry at the toppest of top tables by Pep Guardiola and that Manchester City outfit. A wonderful team. Talking of wonderful, Raheem Sterling, arguably Jamaica's finest export and arguably Jamaica's finest footballer currently plying his trade. He made the switch from Manchester City, now at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and he will be hoping in a dynamic clash against, on Sunday, no little team other than Spurs, led by Antonio Conte. Conte is one of the best managers in this league and in the world, in my opinion, without question or hesitation. And he will have Spurs hungry for both Champions League success, to which they qualified dramatically last season, just ahead of Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. And I think that Spurs will be a very hungry team. Not as hungry as Liverpool, maybe, but they will be hungry and keen with Kane and Son and Kulusevski and company to ensure that they make the top four. Will they be pushing for the ultimate prize? The lifting of the trophy, the Premier League title. We will wait and see. Richpo Sport signing off with a word of encouragement to the Gunners. Gunners, we're behind you. We are the 12th man. And as the 12th man, we've got option. We can be constructively critical of you. We can be beside you. Or we can take a bag of buckle and dash it on you each and every week if we don't like something. You know, you can't please everybody all the time. I was actually on a WhatsApp site. I was on a group, and reasoning was going on. The reason boss was reasoning, as he does, as he has a like, and got the opportunity to pipe in about a certain Leo Messi. Messi has not been the great Lionel Messi, Argentina's and Barcelona, ex-Barcelona's finest. Didn't make the Ballon d'Or list. Well, you know what? Apparently he had COVID. Apparently he was going through some tough times. Didn't fully recover. And his form may have shown exactly that. Mr. Messi is a wonderful talent. And come hell or high water, he will remain one of football's greatest talents. And we wish him well in La Liga. Junior Flemings is over there. Junior, tough times. Buckle up. Bring your A game, bring your double A, your triple A plus game, and see where you land. Right now, it's all about the Premier League. You can't hide talent under a bushel, and the Premier League is full, chock-a-block of talent. May the best teams win. May they leave it on the pitch. That's what they invariably do in arguably the finest league in the world. I raise a glass, a buckle, to one and all. No injuries, no serious injuries. Lots of goals, good defensive play, and let's see some shouting. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? We're gone. Richpo Sport. Like, share, and subscribe. Premier League preview before the game commences. I'm out of here.